big concert. So excited to have it here at our school. And Mrs. Lemons has done a fantastic job getting it organized. So I want to give her a big hand. And I know it's so exciting, so let's get one thing out of the way. Kids, wave and smile at your parents so they can take pictures. So this is going to be a great concert. The kids have been practicing and are ready to perform. And so without further ado, Mrs. Lemons and the 4th and 5th grade.
Tonight we would like to take you on a journey of how it feels when the winter months have settled in and the first snowflakes have begun to fall. If you are older than the kids on stage, imagine yourself as a young child who has anticipated the snow.
Man, I can't wait for it to start snowing. Maybe we'll get a snow day soon. I hope it snows 3 feet.
I don't know. You just had to say about Colorado weather. It's so hard to predict. We just had to see what happened. The struggle is real.
But whenever the snow does come, we will basically be living in a postcard. What a beautiful winter scene we have. What a beautiful winter scene we have with the Rocky Mountains and all the trees covered in snow.
Hey, I wonder where all those animals do when it snows on their home. In our next song, we would like to think about the life of a redbird in the winter.
watching flakes float to the ground. My face will be glued to the window.
Really? Because I'd rather be outside throwing snowballs. No way, it's all about watching Netflix.
That's great and all, but the best thing to do when that is happening is to make a warm cup of hot cocoa with lots of marshmallows on top. You're Harlem. Get out of your minds and get ready for some hot chocolate.
Thank you very much. You saw a couple children kind of doing this with their hands. That means that they were solely singers, meaning that they were not soloists, but instead just a small group that got selected to do that special part. While I have the mic for just one moment, again, thank you very much for coming. It's always really nice to see a full house. I'll make a few announcements at the end of the night, but if you did grab a program tonight, it's got lots of stuff in there. How to communicate with the music program and myself. What next events we have coming up. We've got 2 field trips coming up and several more concerts to follow after that. So make sure you're browsing that in between selections as well. Thank you.
You have probably noticed throughout the concert, there have been different types of music. We call this term genre. Genre is a French word that means a category of artistic composition characterized by similarities in form, style, or subject matter. Basically, style. We believe it's important to listen to and perform all different genres of music. For instance, our first song, Snow, was pop with a little Latin.
The next 2 pieces were completely different. Redbird was a halftime groove and Hot Chocolate was an up-tempo swing.
Don't worry, I won't give it away. Try and see if you can figure out what type of genre this next song is.
Just another quick thing that popped in my head. Miss Alexis Tanner will be helping with this song. We kind of do a split part. So it isn't a round, so you're going to hear many different things going on in this song, and it all should line up in the end. So yeah, here it is, Peaceful Night.
There's a star in the sky in the
nerve-wracking to get up and do something out of your comfort zone. Thank you very much. I did want to make just another couple announcements. Some of you had an opportunity to be out in the cafeteria before the show began tonight. There's some things out there that I do want you to be aware of tonight that are happening. Number one, the very first table you saw when you came in had programs, calendar of events, Play It Forward program we're doing for donated instruments, lots of different information on that table. Please hit it on the way out too if you would like. There's also a table for the Give Next program. That's one of our middle school programs. Janelle, are you in here? Miss Joers. Miss Joers is running that right now, and they're selling ornaments for your Christmas trees that are handmade by our bison and by kind of an engraving machine, which is really neat, so check those out. You can also get them personalized, like I have one from the Lemons household, so that's kind of neat. And then we also have a table for the music department is selling pop sockets and stickers. That's been a very successful fundraiser we've done thus far. We've so far made over $1,000 on that fundraiser, just stickers and pop sockets. And that is taking all the money we get from that, is taking all of the middle schoolers down to go see the Colorado Symphony Orchestra right when we come back from break. So that's on Wednesday, January 24th. Very excited for that field trip, and that's what those fundraising dollars go toward. Buying more instruments, more music, going on field trips, things that we can go do or have in our program. So it always comes back to us. And there's also, probably the kids are most excited for this, a hot chocolate area where you can get hot chocolate for 50 cents. And that's actually going toward our kindergarten program. We do what's called PBL, so problem-based learning, and their PBL, or their problem they were trying to solve, is how to raise money for signs for our High Plains Environmental Center that's just down the street. Like nature signs and signs that say where to go, and they're trying to actually raise money for that program. So your 50 cents in that cup of cocoa can go a long way. Another couple quick announcements. In your program, there's some special things, but I would like to do some additional thank you. Thank you to Danielle Feeney, our principal, please. I was thinking about it the other day, and I felt a little bad because I schedule a lot of stuff during the school year, and she's there regardless, and doesn't put up any kind of well, I can't be there or busy, or I mean, she's always here, and the kids see her and we know who she is, and that's a very important role to have around these young children and young minds, is to be someone who's there, just there for you, and that's really neat that we have her here. I'd also like to thank my husband, Chad Lemons, in the back. His school district is on break, and so he volunteered this time, the last 2 days, helping me get everything set up. And he's also recording tonight. Speaking of, if there's someone in your family who was unable to come tonight, we're really bummed that they missed this opportunity. I put all of our events, middle school, middle school, elementary, any grade level here at High Plains, I put on YouTube, and it's something you can go back and reference to and share with your family who's out of town or anything like that as well. Without further ado, we'll give it to Mr. Owen Jensen, and he'll tell you about our last and final piece tonight. I will have 1 or 2 announcements just at the very, very end, so hang tight for that. Thank you.
There are some people in the audience that we would like to especially thank for coming out and supporting us. Please stand and wave to the audience when we call your name. We would first like to recognize our teachers, Miss Tanner, Miss Solomon, Miss Schlegel, and Miss Knudsen. Thank you for helping us learn and grow every day and for coming out to our concert. Thank you to Mr. Lamont, Miss Kathy, and the custodial team who helps keep this school looking fly. Also, I know for a fact that they would love if you picked up your chair at the end of the show. Thank you so much for everything you do to support every student in school. We're lucky to have a principal like you, and we think it's so cool that you come to our school.
Finally, thank you to all our family members and friends out in the audience. It's more fun to sing when someone is listening, and it is so important to come and support special events like this.
Lots of standing. They get to move a little, so that's exciting. I did have one last thank you, and I apologize sincerely that I forgot her. Miss Payton, thank you very much for always running our sound. Please give her a round of applause. So, here is how logistically we gotta get all these people out of here safely. The kids are going to go first, and they are going to meet you in the cafeteria. Please come out into the cafeteria and meet them, and grab chairs. Anything that you can help with would be a huge help. What you see up here maybe doesn't look like a lot, but it is 2 days worth of like getting things in here and set up and looking perfect. It doesn't have to be tore down perfect, but it certainly has to like all get out of here so that Coach Bowersfeld doesn't see anything in here tomorrow morning for class. So there are chair racks that are on the edges and in the back, and the only thing about those chair racks is they have to go the same direction. If you put one the wrong way, it's chaos. So thank you again for coming. Another huge round of applause for the kiddos.